my name is Michelle Howell and I'm with the Proof Positive group. This video is about fonts and the importance of properly associating them with your template and not just selecting and overriding them. So here you'll see just a variety of templates that Microsoft provides by default. I would encourage you to use them whenever possible because it does allow for a more consistent and quick format of your document. So as we go through, you'll see that we have all of these. Some of these styles you may be familiar with, others maybe not. But as we go through, the normal font is considered the default font, and most styles are derived from the normal font. So it is very important that you use proper fonts whenever possible because of the benefits that they offer. One being you can assign different font sets depending on your need. For example, if you work with proposals a lot, you may have a requirement one day to submit in Arial. Another day you may have a requirement to submit in Times New Roman. Well, if you have your template properly set up, then you have no problem switching out. So I'm just going to demonstrate that. So if we look at the various titles in the text, and then we just simply click on another set, you'll see that both the headings and the body text have changed. So we can do that again. You'll see that they've now changed, and we can change them even a third time. So when we change them, it changes globally throughout all of our text. The reason that that happens is because by default, Microsoft has every style set up as either body or heading. So if you click within a style, or you can go to your drop down over here, and then on your home tab, if you were to hit your drop down, you'll see that it by default will either be set up as a heading or a body. Now, heading and body really doesn't matter. If, for example, you wanted a Cambria font in a non-heading area, that's fine as long as you properly assign it in your actual styles. So working with styles will be another video, so please watch that video if that would also be of interest to you. But there are situations where you may be taking information from another source, and someone may have done what I have commonly seen occur, and that is they do Control A, they go to the drop down, and they change their font. Well, when you do that, you no longer have the ability to do your font switching, which can be extremely problematic not only for you, but for anyone that you share information with. So for example, if you're contributing to a proposal and your boss says, I need this in Arial 11 point, if you just selected Arial 11 point and then give it to your boss and they put it in, and then it is decided later that it needs to be Times New Roman 11 point, they've misread the requirement, or they're going to be reusing the information in another proposal, then you're running into a problem because that area could be missed. So if they were to use this drop-down command and just choose their Times New Roman set, so if they had a set here that was just Times New Roman, and they applied that, the information that you contributed would still remain Arial because you didn't override on that. That could result in being rejected and a loss of an entire proposal over a very simple oversight. Now, the odds of that happening are not very great, but it can happen. So those are just some of the reasons why it is very important to use the proper setups and use your styles that you have either predefined for you or creating your own styles. So right here I have non-templated font assignment. So I'm just going to, we'll go to 200% here so you can see that a bit better. So we come over here, we'll go down, and we will again go and change our fonts. Now here we're going to change it. Everything changed. This has not. This is still Impact. Same thing here. This should have changed. They should have been the same, but they have not. But now if we clear the formatting, we now have back to normal font. Now if we go back through, you'll see that everything is changing as it should. So now if we go and take that same text and we apply title to it, and then we go and change our fonts, you'll see that it just keeps going back to what it should be. So that is the primary benefit of having proper font set up within your template. So if you decide that this would be a good goal for you, I would recommend that you strip out everything. If you've worked with a document that's not in very good condition right now, so just strip out everything by selecting. So you would just select whatever you needed to, clear formatting, and then you would go in and use styles. So then go in here, go down to bibliography, apply that. If you needed just normal text, apply the normal text. And then even if you need something else, okay, say you have a one-off here, so you're like, not sure what I want here. It doesn't even have to be really a preset style as long as you have assigned it properly. So if you assign it as heading or assign it as body for that one-off that you don't want to create a style for, at least if you do that, you will still have the ability to change your fonts out without any issue. So as we look through here, we'll see that it is still changing even though we've stripped out the style. So that is pretty important. So that is the overview of how to work with fonts and the features and benefits of fonts and how it can help you work more efficiently and share within multiple documents while still maintaining consistency. Thank you.